All right, so now I'm going to pass out the bows. There's a bow for you. Bow for you. Bow for you. Bow for you. All right, everybody's got a bow, right? You don't got one? Who says I don't got one? Let me have your bow.
I watch a bunch of movies.
Okay, so now we're going to learn about the bow. So the bow has got a few different parts. It's got the hair that we talked about, and I know the hair is very interesting, but there's one thing we don't want to do with the hair. What do you think that we should not do with the hair?
Touch.
Right, so why should we not touch it? Do you have any idea? Your hands will get sticky, and also our skin has sweat glands all over it, right? And the sweat glands, you can see where I touch my bow a little bit, right down there at the bottom. Can you see that spot at the bottom? It turns the hair like a sort of a greasy color. And we don't want to do that, otherwise the bow won't work, okay? So the other part of the bow is made of what?
Wood.
Wood, right? It's a very special wood. Just like I said, remember the fingerboard is made of ebony that comes from the tropical forest in Africa. This wood comes from a tropical forest in South America. It's called Pernambuco, and it comes from the Amazon. Does anybody know where the Amazon is?
No idea.
The Amazon is a huge rainforest that covers many countries in South America, such as Brazil, Ecuador. Is it in Peru also? Yeah, I think it might be in Peru. Maybe it's partly of Venezuela and Colombia. The Amazon is a huge part of our planet's ecosystem. So if you want to think of it in terms of the spirit, you got something from the spirit of the rainforest in Africa. For the ebony, and from the rainforest in the Amazon for your bow, and the spirit of the tail of the horse. And these horses are special horses that live in the Arctic, in Siberia, which is Russia. So they come from special horses there because I guess the horses there grow their tails really strong and long. But you don't have to worry about the horses because they cut the hair off and it grows back again. But special stuff that we have in these instruments. Now I'm going to show you how to hold the bow. Now we hold the bow in our right hand. And first what I'm going to do, I'm going to see how good you might be at just copying what I'm doing without me telling you anything. So just observe how I'm holding the bow and see if you can copy me. This is a new experiment for me. Usually I tell people how to do things, and I will tell you how to do it too. But I just thought I would show first before I tell. So all of you are, this is very nice. Could you stand up for a second? So the only thing I would do a little bit differently for you is to wrap my fingers around the bow from on the top a little bit more. But you see she's got her finger touching that metal thing? That's what we want. Looking good. You're looking good too. You're all looking good. So your thumb goes in the silver part, and then you wrap these fingers a little bit around. So they're balanced against each other. How are we doing? Just separate your fingers just a little bit more space, like that much space. The fingers balance against the thumb. Everybody's looking pretty good over there. So once you feel like you've got a decent bow hold, what I want you to do is to point it straight up at the sky. Just separate fingers just a little bit more. So you can point your bow up at the sky like this. Good. So what we're going to do is a couple little exercises to see if we can keep our bow hold while we move the bow around. We're going to go up and down. Okay, then we're going to go around in a circle. So a circle, like a horizontal circle. Around like this, like a drum head. And now go the other way, like a drum, right? Okay, then we're going to go a circle, like a vertical circle, like the sun. All right, very nice. Okay, good. So now, everybody just keep their bow hold without doing anything. I'm gonna come around, and I'm gonna fit some violins into your playing posture, and I'm gonna show you how to do this.